Hello and welcome to Just Football. I'm live once again. It's been a minute since I was live on YouTube. I'm not sure if my microphone is even working. I just want to test that first before we can talk about this game between Orlando Pirates and Las Palmas. This is their third preseason tour match. I've been very interested in the way Jose Rivero has developed the Orlando Pirates squad ahead of the next season. I'm thinking they are going to be challenging Mamelodi Sundowns, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge disappointment if Orlando Pirates do not challenge Mamelodi Sundowns next season. But surely they will challenge. What would be the reason? What would be the excuse if Orlando Pirates do not challenge Mamelodi Sundowns next season? There will be no excuse at all. Just want a few people to join. I know I've not been live in a long time, so I'm not expecting there to be too many people joining this live stream, but at least a few people. It will be nice. It will be very nice. Oh, even my title is. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why. Let me just update the title. Orlando Pirates versus Las Palmas preseason preseason match. Oh Jesus, I'm writing so fast. Preseason match. Preseason match. Let me just save the title. All right. Uh, I'm really sorry. I forgot to update the title. The title was still from my last live stream, so that is why I think there was absolutely no one watching there. I understand. Now this is going to be an interesting match. I think Orlando Pirates should win this one as well. Las Palmas are not very good from what I know about them. Season. I'm going to do the live stream of the match, I think, but I want a few more people to join. I'm going to just switch over because I did prepare myself. I'm prepared to do the live stream of the match, but I need a few more people to join. Just let's talk about Orlando Pirates. Generally at the moment. What do you think about Lesedi Kapinga close to joining Orlando Pirates as well? Like I'm told the player is in Joburg and he's keen to join Orlando Pirates, and Orlando Pirates have been doing very well in this preseason tour. I wonder if I have sound. If I have sound, can someone just tell me if I have sound in this? Because my mic sometimes it is a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna do the game live. I'm gonna try my best to do the game live. Um, Yes, my mic is good. So just tell me what you think about the preseason tour generally. Do you think it's good preparation for Orlando Pirates, or do you think they should be here in South Africa going against teams that are playing in the district premiership, teams that they're actually going to be facing next season? That's what they used to do sometimes. Orlando Pirates, they used to just play against teams in the DStv Premiership or even teams in the Motsepe Championship as a part of their preparation. So now, do you think it's going to actually help them when they play against these teams like Las Palmas, teams in Spain? Is it good preparation for Orlando Pirates, or do you think they should be doing a little bit more? I will try to do the game live, and then just check how many people will be watching. Otherwise, if I have a few too few people watching, I might. My network is very poor. Okay, the starting 11 has been uploaded. Let me just put it up on the screen right now. I'm gonna put it on the screen. China is starting today. Yeah, the lineup has been uploaded. We have the likes of China there, Koki, who's the captain, and Erasmus is playing today. Dlamini. Do I see Lodge? I wonder if Lodge is going to be playing. I think he was not involved in the last few matches. The Lodge is not involved today again. Can someone just tell us what is happening with Tembosi Lodge? I don't have any information on what it may be happening with Tembosi Lodge. What is happening with Lodge? Why is he not involved in this preseason? I'm going to show you the starting 11 right now. I'm going to try and do the game live. The game starts at 11. So I just wanted to talk about the match generally. Do you think this is good preparation for Orlando Pirates, or do you think it may be a bit of a waste of time because they're not going to be facing these teams um, in the DStv Premiership? Should they be playing DStv Premiership teams right now as part of their preparation, or is it good that they're actually in Spain and playing against these Spanish teams? But I do think it would have served them better if they were playing teams in the DStv Premiership. Let me just try and give you the starting 11 there. We have China in goal for today's match. Ofori is given a rest. That is the current situation. The game starts at 11 a.m. people. So I will try and give you the game live as well. In the meantime, let me just try and show you the starting 11. Uh, starting 11 is coming right now. Just give me a minute. I'm going to do the game live. You guys are giving up very, very easy. You are giving up very, very easy. Where's the live tab? Here we go. And that is the PNG 2023 or 630. So yeah, that is the current situation. Orlando Pirates are going to be playing Las Palmas, and the game. Remember, the game will be also streamed at Orlando Pirates TV here on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm a bit rusty. It's been a minute since I last did a live stream here on YouTube, so this is a bit messed up. But thank you for those of you who have been patient. Understand, I'm not gonna have too many people watching today because I have not been live here in a long, long time now. But now I'm trying to show you the starting 11, but it doesn't seem to be allowing me to do that. What? What? Let me just try to edit this. Replace original. Okay, I'm trying again to show you the starting 11. Jesus, why am I struggling? I'm struggling. I want to give you the starting 11 for Orlando Pirates, and then I'll switch over to the game at around 10 minutes too. Sorry if the sound is irritating. Just tell me about Orlando Pirates. Tabelo Ngobe, there is a comment there. It's good to play in Spain than in the DStv. Other teams mustn't be familiar with the new Pirates of 23-24 season, so they must meet the new Pirates when the league starts and not now with the friendlies. Now, that's an interesting comment from Tapelo Ngobe. He thinks the element of surprise may work in Orlando Pirates' favor. What do you guys think? I think element of surprise, it may work, but it may mean that the players, Orlando Pirates players, the intensity of the DStv Premiership is different to that of Spanish teams. Like Spanish teams are not very physical. They are soft players, I may say. If it's offensive, I'm really sorry. But the players in the DStv Premiership, we know how they operate. It is very physical in the DStv Premiership. So I'm afraid that Orlando Pirates may not be ready for that physicality when it comes. And it will come, as we know. It will definitely come. The DStv Premiership is very physical. And then teams in Spain, they tend to play position football. They are not very physical. They do not engage physically in the game. So how does that feature in Orlando Pirates' plans coming into next season? Are they going to be a little bit rusty? Are they going to play different football? Are they going to try and play position football, or are they going to stick to what they know in the discipline? The way they play against Las Palmas, if you look at the game today, it's going to be a little bit different if you compare it to a game against TS Galaxy or a game against anyone else in the DStv Premiership. I tried to bring you the starting 11, but I couldn't. Let me just tell you. Okay, China is starting in goal. Gogi is the captain, as we know, Sbisi and Munyane, Mako, Monare, Mughal team. Maswangani, I like that Maswangani is getting a lot of playing time at the moment. It's very, very good for him. Maswangani, Saleng, Dlamini, and Erasmus. Now that is a good lineup. I think I like the look of especially the front three. The front three, I like it. Saleng, Erasmus, and Maswangani. Maswangani has been doing very well. I think he's adapting to Orlando Pirates, and then we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm gonna try and do a live stream of the match here if my internet connection will allow me. I'll try and do it. Thank you very much, Tapelo, for your comment. Very, very interesting to think that the element of surprise may work in the favor of Orlando Pirates. I think maybe it may just work out for Orlando Pirates. It may just work out for Orlando Pirates. The element of surprise But for me, I think it would have been better if they were playing teams that were more physical than the Spanish teams. Spanish teams are not very physical. And the DSTV Premiership, there's a lot more intensity in the DSTV Premiership. So the physicality issue, I'm still on that as far as Orlando Pirates are concerned. It may affect them negatively come the beginning of the season. It may take them time to adapt, but I do think Orlando Pirates will do well this coming season. The expectation is they're going to be challenging Mamelodi Sundowns. That is what the expectation is currently. I know everyone is expecting it. I am expecting it as well. So I think it will be disappointing for Jose Rivero's side if they fail to challenge uh, Mamelodi Sundowns come the beginning of the season. It would be very disappointing. They have had good preparation as well for the coming season. They have had good signings come in, and the players that are in the squad already, they have been together for some time now. They should be used to playing together. The likes of Saling is his second season. We're expecting more from him, and also Erasmus needs to step up as well up front. And then there is Maswangani who needs some time to adapt, but I think it is not going to take him too long to adapt to Orlando Pirates playing style. So yeah, that's what I think as far as Orlando Pirates are concerned. It is going to take some time, but we're expecting them to do well. Everyone in the country is expecting Orlando Pirates to do well. Especially me, because I want someone to really challenge Mamelodi Sundowns this season. I feel like Orlando Pirates last season it took them too long to get going, but once they got going, we could see the potential. Everyone could see the potential that there was potential there that Orlando Pirates could challenge Mamelodi Sundowns. So it is time for Orlando Pirates to prove it now, prove that they can really challenge for against Mamelodi Sundowns and go all out for the rest of the season. Now, the important thing is going to be consistency. With Orlando Pirates, we saw last season they were lacking consistency. In the beginning of the season, they were struggling to score goals. Towards the end, they started scoring a lot more. We need them to bring that their form into this season, the form that Orlando Pirates were in towards the end of the season. We want them to bring it into the 2023-2024 season. That would be very good for the DStv Premiership. The competitiveness of the DStv Premiership would improve instantly if Orlando Pirates were to bring what they were doing towards the end of the season into this new season. But it is all a call for speculation. I'm speculating here as well because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. Maybe some players will drop off, especially Saleng. There's too much attention on Munabule Saleng, and I feel like that may affect him. They like that. All that attention is unnecessary on Saleng. Everyone's going to be looking at Saleng. Everyone's going to criticize Saleng. One bad pass, one bad move, one bad miss. It's going to be all about Saleng. So I do hope he's going to disappoint everyone. He is not going to make too many mistakes because that is what people are hoping for. So I'm going to switch over to the game very soon, as soon as it begins. I'm just monitoring it on my side. I just wanted to talk about a few things first. Okay, now I have the starting 11 with me here. Okay, the starting 11 is here. I wonder if you guys can see it. I think I'm just going to have to switch over. I'm switching to the starting 11 so we can talk about it. There you go. So as far as the starting 11 is concerned, there is a set. China is back in goal for Ofori. That is good. Yeah, that is the starting 11 for Orlando Pirates. Tell me what you think, and also give me what you think the scoreline will be in this match. I do think Orlando Pirates is going to win this match. Las Palmas. Let me check their last few matches. Las Palmas, have they played any preseason matches? Las Palmas. Let's see if they played any matches already. They doesn't look like they've played any preseason matches yet. Yeah, the last game was on the 27th of May, which ended in the 0-0 draw against Alaves. So we'll see what happens today. But my prediction is Orlando Pirates should win this one 2-1. I think. I think there's going to be a few more goals in this one. 2-1 for Orlando Pirates. What do you think will be this the scoreline? Also, Tell me what you think about the preparation for Orlando Pirates. How good is this that Orlando Pirates are playing Spanish teams, which we know Spanish teams are not very physical. So is it good for Orlando Pirates, or what is happening there? Because I don't think it's good preparation. I've been saying this over and over. Is it good preparation to play against Spanish teams, which tend to play position football? They are not very physical, preparing to play against DSTV Premiership sides, which we know are going to be very, very physical. DSTV Premiership is very physical. So I'm going to do the game live very soon. So in the meantime, this is the starting 11 for Orlando Pirates. Tell me what you think about the starting 11. Been live for too long. Time is moving too fast, too slow. Me. We've had one comment from Tapelo Ngobe, which was very interesting. I like that comment. And then I need you all to engage with us. Tell us what you think before the match begins. Tell us what you think about this game and the preseason tour. All in all, we know it is good for the players to be seeing uh, different what do you call to be going to a different country. That is good for them. But what about the preparation? Are they going to be ready for the physicality of the DSTV Premiership? That is something I'm concerned about. Is this preparing them for the DSTV Premiership, or is just a preseason tour that they are just away from their home country, their homeland? Are they going to be ready when the DSTV Premiership kicks on? All right, that is the starting 11. What do I think? Mugol team. Songani, Saleng, Lamini, Erasmus. I think Saleng deserves some rest. I think that he's played in every single match in the preseason. They don't have to overuse him in the preseason. Why are they overusing Saleng in the preseason tour? Like what is the other option for Orlando Pirates actually up front? There's Maswangani, and there's Erasmus. Who else? We have Mahopa. Is Mahopa going to play more this season? What do you guys think? He has not been playing in the preseason as well. Do you think Mahopa is going to get his chances this season at Orlando Pirates? Because he has not been playing, if we're being honest. He has not been used, Mahopa. The game will begin very, very soon. 27 minutes until the game begins. Here we're just talking about the match in general. What do you think? What are your thoughts about the preseason preparation for Orlando Pirates? I think Orlando Pirates are going to be the team that is most ready when the DSTV Premiership resumes. Orlando Pirates are going to be ready. But are they going to be ready for the physicality of the DSTV Premiership, given that they are playing okay, Tabelo Ngobe. Jose Rivero is a very wise man. Yeah, Jose Rivero is a very wise man. He has proven many people wrong. I know he was called a plumber when he came in, but right now he has gained his respect, and he deserves the respect that he's getting. Jose Rivero has done very well in his first season in the DSTV Premiership, and hopefully this season they're going to bring a lot more. I think all they need is to be consistent throughout the season, and it will serve them well. It will serve them well to be consistent, to start the season as they ended it. But if they start the season anything like they started last season, it's going to be difficult for them. The game is beginning in 26 minutes. I'm going to switch over as soon as that game begins. Now, this is the starting 11. Tell me what you think about the starting 11. Tell me what you think about the new signings. Maswangani is in the team again. Maswangani, I think he's one of those players, the new signings, who's going to be used a lot by Jose Rivero in the coming season. Maswangani, what do you think his impact will be in this transfer window? Thank you very much, Tabelo Ngome, for engaging with us in this live stream. I have not live streamed in a long time, a bit rusty. People are not used to me live streaming anymore. Used to do this a lot during the season, but yeah, that's what it is. Game is beginning in 25 minutes. I think I started this live stream very early. People are not engaging with this. Tell me what you think. What is the starting? What do you think is going to be the full-time score, Tapelo Ngweni, because you are the one who's been engaging with us all the while. And also, tell me what you think about Lesedi Kabinga, guys. Lesedi Kabinga is close to joining Orlando Pirates unless Kaizer Chiefs hijack that move. So do you think Lesedi Kabinga is going to be a good signing, and do you think he's going to play more football at Orlando Pirates than he did at Mamelodi Sundowns previously? Because that is the concern around Lesedi Kabinga's camp. They want guarantees on the players' playing time. Lesedi Kabinga needs to start playing more. He's getting old now. He's getting old now. He needs to start playing more. Do you think Orlando Pirates is the right team for Lesel Kapinga? So is Togi the official captain for for Orlando Pirates, or is it just something for the preseason? I wonder. So that is the starting 11. Okay, Tabelo. The only thing that will kill Pirates is if they get injuries, like injuries, the likes of Lord, Saleng, Maswangani, Sibisi, Koki. As long as they don't sustain injuries, Pirates will give Sunhounds hard time. Yeah, I do think so. But on the situation of Lord, remember there are issues with Lord. There is a case that is pending with regards to Lord. We don't know if he's going to be able to play football or not, or if Orlando Pirates will be forced to release him. But I don't think Lord is really someone that Orlando Pirates would struggle without. I don't think so. The way the team is structured right now, I think Lord is replaceable at the moment. Pirates will net 3 goals plus or 3-1. Interesting. Las Palmas, we know Las Palmas are not even playing in La Liga, guys, right? So Las Palmas are a second tier team. So Orlando Pirates are expected to win this match. Otherwise, it would be embarrassing if they lose to Las Palmas. We know it's just a preseason match, but it would be an embarrassment losing to a second tier a team like Las Palmas. So a second tier team, we know it is difficult to get matches against the first tier teams, La Liga teams. So even though they tried, but they couldn't. So they're gonna be playing against teams that are playing in the third tier as well as teams that are playing in the second tier. They will not be able to play bigger teams like the Real Madrids or Villarreals. So it's a second tier match, which is why Orlando Pirates have been winning most of their matches in the preseason. But it serves them right. The team, there is a rhythm around them. Maswangani, I think he's adapting very, very well. He's going to be important for Orlando Pirates in this upcoming season. So Maswangani, I'm gonna be looking at him. He's one of the players that I want to look at because I don't know a lot about Maswangani. So I'm just gonna be looking at him and see how he's doing. But I like the look of Ratoma. Ratoma is also adapting. I think this season Ratoma is going to be very important, especially if the worst happen on the case of Temgosi Lodge. Game will be beginning at 11 a.m. guys. So we're just around 22 minutes until the game begins. Orlando Pirates have done very well for themselves though in this transfer in this preseason tour in Spain. They've been dominant. They've been doing very, very well. Guys, please engage with us. Tell us what you think is going to happen in this match, who you think is going to score. The final scoreline, Tapelongwebe has predicted a 3-1 scoreline to Orlando Pirates. I'm predicting a 2-1 scoreline. I think it may be a little bit close. It's not going to be a walk in the park for Orlando Pirates. Las Palmas, Las Palmas, are they still playing in the second tier or did they get promotion? But I don't think they got promotion. Let's see, Las Palmas. Yeah, they're still playing in the Secunda division. So it shouldn't be a very difficult match for Orlando Pirates. They will not be matched, especially when it comes to the physicality. Orlando Pirates will be a lot more physical than Las Palmas. So they're expected to win most of their 50-50 duels. They're expected to win most of their headers. So I think for Orlando Pirates, they should win this match comfortably. How many matches do they have, Orlando Pirates, until their tour of Spain is completed? Because the season is starting very, very soon. Orlando Pirates are overdue to return back home. They've done well for themselves. What's the story behind Olisanda? Yeah, from what I understand, Olisanda, was he injured? Last time I checked, there was an injury for Olisanda. I always liked Olisanda. I felt like he is a ball playing defender. Olisanda, I've not seen him in a long time at Orlando Pirates. They have to. I think there was an issue with Olisanda. He was injured or something like that. Last time I checked. But also, Olisanda has not been playing. All right, we have another comment here from Ngosnati Ricardo Pagati saying Lamini will have to pick his socks up. Yes, Lamini will have to pick his socks up. That is true. That is true. I think not just Lamini Ngosnati. I think there are a lot of players at Orlando Pirates who are going to have to pull their socks because there is a lot more competition now at Orlando Pirates. Everyone has to deliver. If you don't deliver, there's someone ready to replace you. Now that is what Jose Rivero has done at Orlando Pirates. Now there's a lot more balance to this Orlando Pirates squad. If you don't deliver, someone will replace you. That is the guarantee. someone will replace you if you don't deliver at Orlando Pirates right now. And there's also the possibility of the incoming Lesedi Kabinga. Lesedi Kabinga, if that deal is completed, there's going to be a lot more competition at Orlando Pirates. It's becoming a little bit more like Mamelodi Sundowns. They're going to have too many talented players. So if you don't deliver, you're out. So that is going to happen at Orlando Pirates. So I think Orlando Pirates this season is going to be a very interesting project alongside Moroga Saulus and KZGs. These three projects, I think they have improved a lot, and we're expecting a lot more from them this season. As far as KZGs is concerned, I'm not saying they have improved a lot, but we're expecting something different now because they've made good signings on the basis of that. I'm not going to say they have a good coach because I don't think he's a good coach, unfortunately. Oh yes, tell us what you think about the match, guys. A few more of you have joined. I'm going to do the game live as long as my internet connection is stable. Now, due to load shedding, sometimes my internet connection is not that stable to do a live stream, but I will try to do the live stream. The match will begin very, very soon. That is the starting 11 for Orlando Pirates. Thank you very much, Ngosnati, for your comment about Lamini, but I think Lamini has done very well under Jose Rivero, and he's one of the favorites for Jose Rivero. So if Jose Rivero would drop him or not, we will see. Jose Rivero has his favorite players. That's what we know. And then I've not seen him yet drop his favorite players. We'll see this season what's going to happen because there's a lot more competition. If he's going to be dropping players because they're not performing, we will see. But now he has got his squad, and it's about time we see the real Jose Rivero ball. Because last season I think he was compromising a lot. He had to compromise too many times last season because the squad that he inherited, it was not his players. So right now, most of the squad is going to be Jose Rivero players. The live match. If you want the live match, I'm going to live stream the live match. But Orlando Pirates are also going to be live streaming the live match here on YouTube on the official Orlando Pirates channel. Even though that channel, I don't understand why the official Orlando Pirates channel is not that active. They are not active. They don't do content much. They only uploaded when last they upload. I think it was saying last year or something like that. But now they came up with this good idea to live stream their matches. So they're going to be live streaming on the Orlando Pirates official page. I'm also gonna be live streaming as long as my internet connection allows me. I've been streaming for 27 minutes. That's long. So what do you guys think about this player I wanted to talk about? Goodman Musile. Goodman Musile. Does he have a future at Orlando Pirates or not? I wonder. Let me do a poll. Should Goodman Musile be sent out on loan or not? Because I think with Goodman Musile, he used to play a lot, but right now Goodman Musile looks like he's not going in part of he's not part of Jose Rivero's plans. Should Goodman Musile be sent out on loan or not? Musile out on loan. Yes or no? Okay, guys, the game will be live on the Orlando Pirates TV, but I'm also going to do a live stream here on my side. But promise, on my side, I'm going to do live stream as long as I have electricity because sometimes my electricity tends to be unstable. My connection also is affected by that. So Goodman Musile, what do you think about Goodman Musile? I think he's a good player, but I've been concerned about the lack of game time he has been getting under Jose Rivera. We know before Goodman Musile used to be a very good player, but at the moment he is not being used. Even in preseason, Jose Rivera is refusing to look at Goodman Musile. I don't understand what is happening. I always thought Goodman Musile was a good player. What do you guys think about Goodman Musile? I think he's a very good player. But at the moment, doesn't look like he has a future here at Orlando Pirates. So we've had a few comments on Dlamini and also the scoreline. Someone predicted a 3-1 scoreline to Orlando Pirates. That is understandable given that Orlando Pirates, of course, they are playing a second tier side from Spain. But yeah, Orlando Pirates have dominated this preseason there. Are they playing their last match? I asked about this. I think there is a new comment, is there? No, it's still the one from Ricardo. Yes, Orlando Pirates preseason tour is done. Today is their last match, and then from there they'll be playing their first game in the DStv Premiership. So this is the last match on preseason tour for Orlando Pirates. So as soon as they begin live streaming on that side, I'm going to switch over to the live stream where you can watch the match live. In the meantime, tell me what you think about Goodman Masile. I think there is a call for concern in as far as Goodman Masile is concerned, because he used to be a very important player for Orlando Pirates under Mandla Ngcigazi, but after Jose Rivero was appointed, Goodman Masile went down the pecking order with the arrival of Miguel Team. It looks like Goodman Masile is not in the coach's plans, especially as far as the starting 11 is concerned. He's never considered. He's not seen as good enough by Jose Rivero. We should start doing this more in South Africa because we do not really engage in as far as our football is concerned. This can be a platform where fans talk, everyone voicing out their opinions on important football matters. Like right now, what is happening with Dion Hoto? Is this still an important part of Orlando Pirates squad or what? We have a comment as well. Ngosnati Pagati, I also believe that Mabasa is a better forward than Evanga. His movement, decision making, and spacing is just superior. Nga is all about power, which hasn't helped Pirates in any way. As far as Evanga is concerned, I don't even consider him when I think about Orlando Pirates forwards. I think Evanga should be let go by Orlando Pirates. I don't think he's part of the plans. It's just that they are not able to find a buyer for him. As far as Mabasa is concerned, I think the only reason Orlando Pirates are selling Chofaj Mabasa, is because of Jose Rivero. Jose Rivero does not like Chofaj Mabasa, and as a result, the player has no any other choice but to leave Orlando Pirates. But Mabasa, I'm telling you, he's going to be doing very well for Morocco Solis. And also, Orlando Pirates have not made a decision on Mabasa on whether they are going to sell him or loan him out. That is the situation. They know they are going to let him out, let him go. But the final decision is not made yet, whether it's going to be a loan move or a permanent move. As far as Mabasa is concerned, Ricardo, you're right. Mabasa, I think he is a better striker than Evanga. But also, I do believe Evanga may be about to leave Orlando Pirates as well. He's not a part of the plan for Jose Rivero. And also, what about this guy Mahopa? What about Mahopa? Like we have Mahopa there, we have Evanga, we have Erasmus, we have Maswangani. So what is happening? But I do think in as far as those players I mentioned are concerned, Mahopa is still a young player, he can develop. But as far as Evanga is concerned, I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think it's good enough. Okay, Sanele. With Lodge, with regards to Temgosi Lodge hasn't played even in the last match. There is no real issues with Temgosi Lodge at the moment. I just think Temgosi Lodge has more important things to focus on right now than playing football. I know football is important, but I think Temgosi Lodge has a lot more in his mind right now. He's not really focused, which is why he's not included. He was in Spain. I'm not sure if he left Spain right now, but he was in Spain. But at the moment, Lodge is focused on his case. We know there's a case pending against Temgosi Lodge, a very sensitive matter at that, an assault matter, an assault case in as far as Lodge is concerned. So I think at the moment, Temgosi Lodge is focused on that, so he's not going to be playing in this match. He didn't play even in the last match. The game will be beginning very soon. I'll be switching over to the match. But I like this, the engagement. We need to talk more as South African football fans. We have another comment. Tapelo Ngobe is saying, and a good penalty taker when coming to Mabasa. Mabasa is a good player. But if he's not in the coach's plans, the club management do not have any choice but to let him go. So this is why Mabasa is leaving Orlando Pirates. But I don't think it's going to be on a permanent basis. This is why the negotiations are taking too long, because Morocco also want a permanent transfer. Orlando Pirates are indecisive on whether they want to allow Mabasa to leave uh, for good, or they want him to return next season for further assessment. So that is what is happening on the situation of Mabasa. But then again, Evanga shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be even on the tour. And maybe some of you guys rate him, but as far as I'm concerned, Evanga now. No. Sanela Sam, I hope I answered you on the situation of Lodge. A very sensitive matter when it comes to Thembisosi Lodge. It's focused on his assault case where he was found guilty, if you remember very well. So at the moment with Lodge, that is the situation. Ngosnati Ricardo Pagadi is saying on the goalkeeping department, Buthelezi is a better rounded keeper compared to all four. But you cannot just ignore what China has done for us. Mbotane should have been released instead of to his own. With regards to Mponjane, I understand that they don't want the squad to be bloated with young players only. So that is the situation when it comes to Mponjane. So Mponjane is not expected to play a lot of football at Orlando Pirates. He knows this as well. When he signed the contract, he agreed to it that he is not going to be playing a lot of football, but it is only a good thing to have an older goalkeeper. And you're right on Buthelezi. He's a better all-round goalkeeper. But China, with regards to China, I think he has done too much for Orlando Pirates. They cannot just drop him like that. He has done so much. And he's also good on the ball. I'm not sure about his shot stopping. That is one other thing. I like China when he has the ball on his feet. But when he's stopping shots, I think there's something there. I've always been nervous when China is trying to stop a shot, but with the ball on his feet, I think he's better than most in the digestive metric. So we had 18 votes on the situation of our Goodman Mosele, and 56% think Goodman Mosele should not be sent out on loan. But what is happening? He's not being used. And I'm sure he wants to play football. He wants to play a lot more football, and most teams would be happy to take Goodman Mosele out on loan. The game will be beginning in 7 minutes now, so yeah, we're almost there. So like I was saying, guys, I want to encourage this. You know, in England, in the Premier League, people are always engaging on their on footballing matters on YouTube or wherever. But here in South Africa, it looks a lot more difficult. It is a lot more difficult in South Africa to start a YouTube channel where you try to engage with fans. But we're going to try it here on Just Football. We tried this last season. We tried a few times, but we're still trying even now. But then I will see what we're still a very small channel, guys. Answers. I think I'm having problems with my network. I'm just gonna try and switch over to another network and see what's gonna happen, because at the moment I'm having a problem with the network that I'm using. I'm trying to switch over to another one because I can hear my voice is cutting there and there. And then again, guys, tell me what you think about Lesedi Kapinga may be about to become Orlando Pirates' latest signing. So what do you think about that? Do you think Lesedi Kapinga is going to be a good signing for Orlando Pirates if it happens? Because of course they still a race there. So as 5 minutes before the match, let me just check on that side if the match is playing. But last I checked, it's still saying upcoming. Let me just refresh that feed that side. It still says upcoming. We have had 23 votes. Let me see what are the percentages. Percentages. 61% are saying no. So 61% of you would keep Goodman Mosele at Orlando Pirates. Very good. But I also like Goodman Mosele, but I don't like the way he's been treated at the moment. I don't know how the player feels, but I feel like he's one of the better players in midfield. He's a good six. He's a good destroyer, and he also has a good shot on him. You remember when he scored a few goals for Orlando Pirates that season? Which season was that? Under Mandla Ncigazi. He was one of the most important players. And now the game is about to begin, but it is still saying upcoming this side. Okay, now it's live. I'm gonna come to I'm switching over to the match.
meses cuando empezamos.
Los movimientos, dicen.
Claro.
No, yo no me moveré mucho, porque... pero vaya, sí, un coñazo. Es que por nada que te muevas,
Si no estamos, mira cómo está esto, estamos parados.
por nada que te muevas ya...
Me muevo un pelín con...
Más que hay niños. Esto está quemado.